Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children. Above the age of 18, it is I, yes, it is I, the one, the only Roberto Negro. And this is the Roberto Negro Show. Yes. The Roberto Negro Show. The Roberto Negro Show. I know we're a little late. You know why we're a little late? Well, compared to other nights when we're on at 11, 12, 1 in the morning. We're on a little late because Colin Delaney was here. His partner, Nick Ando, he was here. And they occupied about 2.5 hours of my time, damn it. Damn it! Damn it! Yeah, thank you, Double D. 9-ish. 9, it still counts. 9-ish. But yeah, so, Colin and Ando were here for a bit of time. Here's the thing. Pre-LA, God, that was such a, and it sounded so, what the, pre-LA, I was having meetings with Ando and Colin. Creative meetings. Now, the Rebirth show wasn't over the top creative, I guess you could say. I'm not shitting on it, but it wasn't XPW today. Not saying that it couldn't be. I'm just saying, obviously, it became what we are today. But a lot of the creative stuff we talked about was down the line. Oh, we should do X, Y, and Z. So, once LA started, not that there wasn't a need for Ando and Colin, but it was a little bit less likely that they would be coming to Los Angeles. Plus, truthfully, I thought I would have a lot more help as it pertained to LA. Listen, let's not, fucking jerk each other off. Plane tickets are expensive, and it's not like I'm Tony Khan or Vince McMahon. So even, 4 or 5 plane tickets at, $500 a piece it's $2,000 is not chopped liver, for hell's sake. And I love Colin and I love Ando, but we're not talking heavyweight championship status. Maybe Colin back in the ECW days. Oh, maybe. But I got Colin on the down. All right, I didn't get the fresh Colin Delaney. I got the jaded, like, I worked in the WWE for 8 months, Colin. I wrestled in front of 50,000 people, Colin. I got that, Colin. But we would have these weekly meetings, and we would talk about things that we want to do on TV, or I'd throw out ideas. I mean, I hate to say creative meeting or booking by committee. But I do like to have people to throw ideas off of. I like to be able to say, hey, what do you think of this? And if it's something that I'm like diehard on, just like, no, we have to do this. We have to do it. Well, then there's nothing that could convince me. And I'm real big on give me an alternative. If you don't like the idea, give me an alternative. If you're not going to give me an alternative and you're just going to say, I don't like it, then shut the fuck up. Give me an alternative. Give me something that you think is better. Convince me. Don't just say, oh, I don't like it. Why don't you like it? I don't know. It's like saying, why didn't you get that done? Why did you fuck up? What happened? I don't know. I did my best. You did your best. I did my best. Can I still get my participation trophy? I did my best. Okay, but your best wasn't good enough. But I tried. Okay, but you fell short. Okay. But I should still get something for falling short. Oh, how about a kick in the ass? That's what you should get. You get nothing. How's that? I mean, I hate to sound like such a fucking boomer right-winger, but fuck, man. In the last 15 years, 20 years, these kids, soft as jelly. Soft as fucking jelly. I could never fathom the words, I tried my best, unless I was like 4. Like, seriously. Seriously, 4 years old. My kid, my kid, Major. He draws a picture. It's obviously shitty. Okay, it's obvious. You know what I mean? He draws. Oh, Daddy, look, I'm fucking drawing this. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a picture of you and Mommy and Brock, and it's the car, and it's just a fucking hodgepodge of shit. He's not Picasso, but I don't tell him, oh, that's shit. What is it? Oh, it's supposed to be a car? It doesn't look like a car. You did a fucking shitty job. You suck. I don't say that. He's fucking 5 years old. I go, oh, you did such a good job. Oh, my God, Major, that is so good. Right, Daddy? Major, you did such a good... He's fucking 5 years old. You don't tell a grown-ass man who sucks, you did a good job. Oh, you did a good job. Oh, my God, you did your best. Wow. What a problem solver you are. Oh, my Lord. The fuck out of here. Fucking loser. I digress. I digress. But we would go over ideas. I would say an idea if Colin was like, oh, I don't know, what about this? I don't like that. Or maybe I go, oh, I like that. So now that we're back doing shows, or I shouldn't say now that we're back, now that we are doing shows in Jersey, the East Coast, I'm starting to incorporate Colin and Ando back into the picture because now they can participate in the Jersey shows. And that's the first way. That's the first way to prove your worth. That gets you included going forward with other shows that are not on the East Coast. Listen, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Me and Chad's bromance could dissipate 3 shows from now. And I could go, oh my God, that Chad Minnis, he's just a fucking turd. He started off so good. But what a big, giant, smelly turd he is. Could. I don't know. He could say the same thing about me. He could say, oh my God, I started to work for Rob Black. It was so cool, but after 3 months, what a scumbag. What a loser. What an asshole. He's so demanding. But, with that being said, just the first show we worked together, and, I mean, obviously, things leading up to it, prompted me to say, hey, I'm going to bring you to L.A. with me. So just the lead up and the show itself prompted me to say to Minnis, the sneaker king, yo, I got to bring you with me to L.A. So, as it pertains to Ando and Colin, this is the easiest way to getting included into that West Coast / Texas / Florida trips. By not saying, I tried my best, but just saying, oh, dude, that was done. I fixed it. It's over. Don't sweat it. So that's what we did tonight. It was a 2-hour jerk fest. And I got to tell you, Ando has got good ideas. I mean, he's not a shitty wrestler. But I mean, he ain't fucking wearing a heavyweight strap anytime soon. He's not putting thousands in the seats anytime soon. He has a role, and he's good at doing what he does, but I think his real talent is behind the scenes. I think his real talent is coming up with ideas and things of that nature. Because he always throws out some outside the box, whether it's a promotion idea or, something that's hot online because he's fucking getting a divorce, so he's got a lot of free time besides putting in all the hours at his shoot job. So he just fucking trolls the internet, probably jerks off all the time. Hey man, I know what going from a marriage relationship to fucking guts and ghoul. I know what it's like. You got a lot of free time. You start going, maybe I'll play the guitar again. When's the last time you played guitar? I don't know, 10 years ago. So what are you going to do? I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe starting a band. What? You know, start a band. Yeah, maybe I'll start a band. Maybe I'll fucking start a band. Yeah, that's it. Maybe I'll start a band. Yeah. That's funny. But yeah, he comes up with these ideas. Oh, you should do, reaction videos, and you should do this, and this is big on TikTok right now, and you should. So, it's good. It's good. It's all good. But that's why I was a little late. It's why my voice is more hoarse than normal. I'm telling you, I think I'm going to have to go to the doctor. I know I've been sick now for, since October. How long has it been? When was the October show? When was Halloween in Hell? What was it, October? Let me look at my calendar. When is it? Hold on, let me look. Super AIDS. Yeah, it could be. I'm legit. October 22nd. So October 22nd. That's when, I thought it was longer than a month. Man, think about that, bro. It's taken me this long to shake whatever I got, the super AIDS, as Rick Rule says. That's tough. It's tough. I'll give it another week and let's see if I get back to normal. But if my voice still sounds like the guy from Chicago PD, I'm telling you, I'm going to go to the doctor, and I bet you they tell me I got, throat cancer. That's probably what they'll say. They'll be like, Mr. Zakari. And I'll be like, yes. They'll be like, you have throat cancer. And then I'll have to have them remove part of my throat, my esophagus. And I'll have to have a throat kazoo. So I'll have one of them sticks that I'll have to press up to my throat. And I'll go, hi, how are you? Welcome to the Rob Black Show. We have a great day. I'll have to go out to the meet and greet. Hi, everybody. Would you like my autograph? That's what I have to do. You know that one. They do the smoking commercials. And the guy's fucking got the hole in his thing. And I should have quit smoking. Smoking's not good. Well, I don't know what else it could be because my throat has been like this since Halloween in Hell. And it's not getting any better. So, yeah. After 2 hours of talking to Nick Ando, Colin Delaney, my voice is fucked. But we'll make it. We're supposed to get a huge acid reflux. Nah, man, I don't have the acid reflux, Hank. I haven't had Yeah, but my throat doesn't hurt, Mark from Buffalo. Strep throat, your throat normally hurts. I don't have a sore throat. It's just as I talk more, the voice gets lower like Chicago PD. And then it can creep up there. What? Acid reflux? That'd be That's weird. Man, back in the day, back in my youth, I used to get indigestion like that bad, like real bad. But that was because I was drinking beers, drinking Hennessy, eating anything I wanted. It didn't matter what I ate. I ate fucking everything. I mean, at one point I was like 240, 250. The videos where I had the dreads and shit. Ate everything. Hennessy, weed, fucking red meat every night. And crazy times. I mean, we'd be doing XPW TV at 4 a.m. We'd be eating a feast. I'd get this barbecue place, Hoggly Wogglies. We'd have that shit brought in, like the last call, I don't know, like fucking 10, 11 o'clock. I'd order like $200 of just ribs and briskets and all this fucking filthy swine. And then it would eat it throughout the night. Barbecue sauce. So it'd be like, 2, I'm eating ribs. 3, I'm eating ribs. We're on set with Larry Rivera and Chris Kloss, and they're doing their promos. They're doing their show. And there I am, fat motherfucker, eating ribs. Horrible. Drinking. Shots. It's bad, bad, bad. 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 But that was in my youth. Now I can't do it. I can't do that anymore. Can't do it anymore. So we'll see. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Next week with my voice. But it's Rob Black. It's the Rob Black Show. Let's take a quick, and I mean quick, break. And when we come back, let's talk December 10th. Let's talk possibly a new talent policy. I'm still structuring it, but maybe I'll divulge it to some of you. Just like the 2 people that listen to the show every night. And then we got to call Hard Body. We got to do our nightly call to Hard Body. So we'll be right back. It's the Rob Black Show. We're going hard in the paint. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is the Roberto Negro Show, and this is Roberto Negro. All right, let's see if he's around. You ready?
Hello, Robert.
Is this the great Hard Body, a.k.a. Body?
This is Body. Let me guess. Nothing racist, nothing homophobic. I'm live on the Rob Black Show.
Yes, you know the rules.
All right, I'm here. What's the policies? What happened? Am I not allowed to suck cock wearing an XPW headband anymore?
Wait, say it again?
No, you said that there's new policies for the talent. So I was like, "What's up? Am I not allowed to wear my XPW flip flops and headband and suck cock on the beach anymore?" Lying to people saying there's potential sponsorship opportunities if they blow me. I'm not allowed to do that anymore.
No, you're allowed to do that.
Okay.
That you're allowed to do. Let's revisit last night. Did you ever call Jimmy Lloyd back?
Yes. So Jimmy called, and again, he hasn't talked to me all day, so I think he's sour. But in typical hard body fashion, I shot myself in the foot by when I called Jimmy back. I go, "Yeah, dude, I just talked a bunch of shit on Rob's show about you, so I thought you were listening." And he's like, "Well, no, I wasn't listening, but now I'm obviously going to go and listen to it." And then he called me back. Yo, you know what he was the most upset about was the 76ers line. Which is just like such a random thing of everything that happened. And then, but I made sure to say, "Did you hear the part where I said you had the softest eyes and sweetest smile?" And he's like, "Yeah, I think that was like the only good thing you said." But yeah, I did myself in. But nah, he's cool. He'll get over it.
So it was just a coincidence that he called you while we were on the line.
Exactly. Unless he's trying to fade the fact that he was listening to the show. But I believe it. I think it was a coincidence.
Nah, dude, he was fabing.
It was him and Brett were sitting in the bathtub with each other's cocks in their hands and they were listening. But they were sharing earbuds. Like they were sitting beside each other and they had one earbud in each ear.
I don't know if they were sitting in a bathtub or anything, but I definitely know they were probably sitting in Brett's house, like at his kitchen table, and sitting around while the girlfriend fucking counted merchandise in or something like that.
She makes mac and cheese naked while the boys watch wrestling. Do you know what docking is?
No.
It's when one uncircumcised dude, you take the toque of your dick and you wrap it around the other dude's dick. That's probably what they were doing. It's like a gay Chinese finger trap. Dude, Google it. Google docking. They were connected at the penis.
But is Jimmy Lloyd, is he uncircumcised?
Yeah, I circumcised him with my teeth.
Yeah, but wait a minute, no, seriously.
I don't know. That, honestly, the amount of times we spent together, him being circumcised has yet to come up. I haven't asked.
Really? I would have thought you and him, like, double-teamed, like, some girls.
No, we've talked about it, but I've never. There's only one guy that wrestles. He was the guy who played you in the Dark Side of the Ring thing for Vice. Me and him tagged some chick in Mississauga together.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that guy.
Yep.
I gotta bring. Where does he live?
So he lives near me. Like, yo, and he does a great. He does this great, like, coked up, like, crazy game where he cuts a hell of a promo and he gets, like, bulging at the neck. He's got the crazy eyes going. So, like, us, like, bringing out, like, a fake Rob Black, like, imposter Rob Black, I think he would do a really, like, a banged-up job playing you kind of thing.
Dude, yeah. Well, I remember when, I don't know when I talked to him, but I was like, maybe having you, I told him, I was like, maybe you being me would be funny. And he was down for it.
Oh, for sure. He's like me, yo. He's a worker from here. He's trying to branch out anything. So whatever role you got, like, he's going to say yes, you know?
But would he drive with you? Because I'm not going to pay for this asshole to come up here.
No, he can come. Yeah, he can come down with me. We're pretty good. I don't talk to him as much no more. Just we got older. I don't train with him anymore. But yeah, he would hop in. Actually, I'll get him to drive. Save me the kilometers.
Yeah, tell him. Say, yo, man, you're gonna drive. Well,
I get to do all the fucking Oh, actually, I got a blowjob from a tranny in the back of his car WrestleMania weekend, and he got mad at me because he could hear sucking and, like, gay activity. He heard gay sex noises in the back. And there was multiple times where he went to go look in the rearview mirror, and I locked eyes with him. And it was, like, it just felt cool. This one's a sick one. 3, maybe 4 weeks ago, the same girl that I hooked up with a while back that was kind of gross, the one I was telling you about before the show.
Wait a minute. Wait, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
When you are with the transgender women, do you, and they're like, say they're blowing you, okay?
Yo, Rob, you woke, dude. Yo, Rob, you're so woke using transgender women. Damn, dude.
I'm very woke, so listen to me. Listen to me. I'm very woke. So when the transgender woman is filleting you, do you ever give her a reach around?
They all the Venn diagram, the lap over of micro penises and transgendered women is insane. It's like they have, it's almost like just an extra elongated clit, you know? They have the smallest little dick, and they don't even get hard. I don't know if it's the hormones they're on, or I'm just not doing it for them, but yeah, it's like very rare that they actually they don't have the same dicks as us. Most of them, obviously. They have little tiny dicks.
But some of them, you've seen videos where they do.
Yeah, they got hogged.
But do you think it's... Go ahead.
I'll reach around, I've sucked cock with the best of them, Robert, and that's why I've blown enough men where I feel like I'm allowed to say tranny and those kind of things, because I've paid my dues. The amount of pubes I've picked out of my teeth on a Tuesday morning, I'm allowed. I get a pass.
Well, how many penises have you filleted?
Maybe is Masada listening? In that case, 0.
He might.
-1, actually.
He might. If he's listening, it's 0. If he's not listening, how many?
I'm like 0. Actually, 3. Just whisper it in there.
Well, so how did that come about? Tell me about. I want to hear about how your first gay experience happened.
So I was okay, this is a good... Well, she's a worker, so I don't want to say her name, but we dated for a while. It's Jamie Senegal. I don't know. I have no shame in saying it's not that bad. But I was working at a sub shop in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, and I was living at a church in Hazleton called the Sanctuary. John Trotsky, this guy, he was in The Wrestler. He took the money from The Wrestler, bought this church, gutted it out, and then put in a wrestling studio. So I was sleeping down there, and Jamie would always go down there to hang out. And I was about 18 at the time, and I hadn't had sex with him the 3 months I'd been there at that point. So I was starting to be like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I got to get something going here. So at the sub shop that I worked at, there was about, she might have been in her 40s, like 41 or 42. There was a halfway house across the street, and the girl lived at the halfway house. So I started kind of flirting with her, talking to her at work, and then we made plans to hang out on an off day. So me, 18-year-old me, had to go to the halfway house and sign this girl out for the day, saying that like she was with me if they needed her for anything. So we went out. I brought her. She had like a fucking Tweety bird tattoo on her, which is just like a sun-faded Tweety bird tattoo. So you knew she was just an absolute fucking freak. I ended up fucking her on the couch that I was sleeping on, and I bring her back. And we go back into the fucking apartment to hang out for a little bit. And she's like, oh, can I put like makeup on you? I want to like do this. I want to do that. And like, yeah, she just like sucked the life out of my cock. Like I was obviously just going to say yes. So I let her like put all this fucking makeup on me, to make me look like a fucking girl, wig, everything. And then she snapped a picture and goes, all right, don't tell anyone we have sex or I'm posting this. So like, that was like the first like time I had sex from there. And then I went home. The next day, when I went home that day, Davey was there for training, and he had like it was a guy at the time, he's transgender now, but he was a dude at the time, and he had like stubble, shitty looking hair, but I had heard so many stories about this dude, of him like sucking people off under the table, like at dinner and stuff, and she was just an absolute fucking freak show. So I had to see what all the buzz was about. It's like when Taco Bell got Baja Blast. Like, you might not like Mountain Dew, but you're going to fucking try it to see what all the fuss was about. And I brought her over to hang out. And I don't know if I was just so green with all that shit, but she tucked her penis, like, under her legs and wore, like, girly underwear. And when I started feeling up her cock, like, it felt like she had a pussy. So I don't know why. I just assumed, like, oh, maybe she does have a pussy. I don't know. Even though it was clear it was a guy, I just couldn't feel it. Didn't feel like the dick didn't feel like what I thought it was going to feel like. And then, sure enough, when I pulled down her pants, she had, like, one of the big, still to this day, one of the biggest dicks. Yeah, that chick had the biggest dick I've ever seen.
And then you put it in your mouth.
I might not have put it in my mouth that time. I was still testing the water, but yeah, it wasn't long after till I fucking till it went in there. Like, yo, my buddy who does the same thing, he fucks up. He described it the best. He's like, it's just like sucking dick, while not at all being like sucking dick. You see how we spin zone shit to sound straight?
Okay,
but, yo, I want to finish this come in the butt story. This is the
okay. So go ahead.
It'll be super quick. So the transgender lady, I come in her ass, and she rolls over, right, and then she farts, and the cum comes back out of her ass in like a hazelnut brown color, and it just like flops on the bed, and she looks at me and smiles and goes, "Oh no, we made truffle butter," and laughs. And dude, the fact that she said me, and I felt a part of that I created that fucking mess that was on the bed. I wanted to fucking puke. Like, if she said I made truffle butter, like her, I wouldn't have cared. But the fact she made it a team effort and I felt responsible for that as well, I felt fucking horrible. Like, I felt God was nowhere to be found that night. God was not going to listen to me after that. So, yeah, basically I came in her ass and then she shit on her own bed and I left. Yeah, she just, like, gracefully took a shit in the middle of her bed and then tried to play it off like it's cute. And it's like, bro, you're a fucking farm animal. What would you do? Rob, what would you do if you finished fucking a chick and then she just took a shit in the middle of the bed and tried to play it off like it was cute?
I don't know. These are stories that it's hard for me to relate. It's hard for the 49-year-old Rob Black to relate to it. It's hard.
What were you up to when you were my age? What were you doing? Like, what's 23-year-old Rob Black doing on a night like this?
Oh, God, doing XPW.
You were doing that at 23?
Yeah.
Holy
well, wait a minute. I don't want to lie. I don't want to be a liar. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. I would say the start. Let's see, 23. How old was I? Trying to think. I mean,
even if it's 24, that's still wildly fucking young to be running
yes.
that.
Yeah, I was about 20. Well, hold on. Let me see let me look at my. Hold on. Let me look.
You have to go to the door in your house where, like, when you keep growing up, like, your mom writes the height of you. That's how you tell how old you were.
Yeah, no, hold on. So what year are we in right now? 2022?
No, I was gonna lie. No, yeah, 2022.
Minus 1999. Let's see. Yeah. I started XPW around when I was 23.
Damn. Yo, yeah, if it was started in 99, yeah, it's been long. It's been around longer than I've been alive. That's fucking insane.
I mean, there's things listen, there's things I was doing. I don't want to, just in case Martini's listening and she goes, I didn't know you did that. I don't want to completely, divulge all the disgusting things that I did. But I'll just say I had my fair share of just animals.
Transgendered women? Breaking news.
No,
I'm black. Had sex with transgender lady.
No, I never had a transgender. I had a few women that were suspect.
Yeah.
But they were women, but they might have been the ugliest women maybe in the history of mankind.
I describe it as they would make ugly dudes.
They were just bad. Yeah, bad. Real bad.
Football player with a wig.
Oof. I mean, yeah, I had a couple like fat ones that were beyond fat. Like, just like, what the fuck is that? Yeah.
After you come, you have to like shake it off. Like you have a moment where you have like the heebie-jeebies kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But then you go back though. You get another night where you're alone. You're like, you know what? I fucking it won't be as bad as the last time. And then same thing. You come and you just want to hide in a box.
Yeah, but you know what? It was like a nightly thing. Sometimes it'd be 2 times a day, 3 times a day.
Oh yeah.
So the regret only lasted enough until my cock was reloaded with jizz.
About 2 hours?
Yeah, maybe.
I'd say that, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually my recharge state, unless I'm on drugs, then it's like, give me fucking 15 minutes. Give me 15 minutes and an apple, and I'll be back.
And an apple. Oh, that's funny. All right, well, what are you doing right now, Mr. Body?
Same thing as yesterday. I'm doing pizza deliveries, but today I got some extracurriculars that I brought to make the shift go by quicker.
What do you got? Is it cocaine?
No, actually, you know what? I told you yesterday, Robert, that I wasn't going to do any coke, and I'm not even going to lie to you that I did a little bit of coke.
Well, what are you doing right now?
Oxys.
Oh, you're doing some oxys.
Yeah, there's nothing better than fucking falling asleep while driving through school zones.
All right, well, Mr. Body.
Oh, I'm wearing my XPW shirt delivering pizzas. That's how you know.
All right, that's fucking phenomenal. All right, listen to me. I'm going. You could. I'll tell you about the policies tomorrow. It's not about a dress code. It's more about where and who. I'm not gonna like if somebody works for various people. I might say that you can't work for XPW. Yeah.
And like I said, you pay us handsomely, more handsomely than any other promoters do, and you take great care of all of us. So I it's a no-brainer on where to be.
All right, Body, and get ready to come out here in January.
Yo, I'm beyond ready. I was gonna come down. I'm trying to figure out a weekend where we're free, and I was gonna go film some promos there because I want to. I want to be on the XPW TV more, like for vignettes and stuff.
Yeah, well, you got to figure it out, man. When are you going to be able to? When are you going to be free?
I'm off every weekend. Yeah. If it's a weekend where there's no shows? You're in Rochester.
Yeah.
So I'll come up then for like a Friday night when I finish. I'll drive up, get there Saturday, crash out for a bit, and then we'll get to work if you're cool.
All right, we'll talk off air and we'll go from there. But
awesome.
I'll talk to you.
Yeah,
all right,
thanks for having me on.
All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All
right, bye.
Have a good one.
All right, bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we found out some body information. Let's take a break so we could recoup from everything that we were just privy to. We'll be right back. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the one, the only, Roberto Negro. Oh, yeah, dude. A, Hank Abbott, you definitely got to bleach your ears. B, the body is the new Buddy Rose. 100%. 100%, bro. Bro, the body's money. That's all I'm going to say right now. Just remember that. The body is money. So, Remember, Carmella is money. The body is money. It's money right there. Hell, I got so many ideas. My brain has been overfilled with ideas. Have to thank Jimmy Lloyd, because I know Jimmy Lloyd is listening, okay? Got to thank Jimmy Lloyd for bringing the body into the XPW universe. That's all I'm going to say. The body. The body is money. Poor Anthony Douglas Sanders. I feel so. This is what this was on November 5th. So I'm gonna get fucking One Man Crew over. All right, he's gonna get over with the XPW universe by these, because I already got my mind going where he's like a stalker wrestler. Okay, he's a stalker wrestler. That's what I'm feeling this now. The reason I'm able to do what I'm able to do is because of these things. 1, I was willing to go hungry. 2, I was willing to sleep outside on concrete floors, in internet cafe cubicles, in hotel rooms, in guest houses, in gyms, in dojos, on trains, buses, and planes. 3, I was willing to quit a job at the drop of a hat. 4, I was willing to pay for my own transportation to shows in different states and different countries. My bad. I can't read. I was willing to take out trash, sweep and mop floors, set up chairs, set up staging units, set up wrestling rings, sell tickets, and perform for free. I was willing to lose to anyone. I was willing to pay for beats, studio time, graphic design, video editing, collaborations with established artists, musicians, and producers. I was willing to spend 10,000 plus hours learning how to make my own beats. Oh, is he a fucking rapper? Do my own graphic design, mix and master my own songs. Holy shit. It's a lot of shit I gotta read. He's got a long list. 9, I was willing to humble myself, keep my mouth shut and ears open, and learn from the various trainers. All right, let's skip all the way down. Number 19, I was willing to stand up for myself and fight for what I believe in. Number 20, I was willing to sacrifice my comfort to prove myself worthy to God. And then Will Cassell, you know what he says? 21, no one cares. Fuck, man. The fuck, Will? For Christ's sakes. Fucking number 21, no one cares. Jesus, Will. The fuck is wrong with you, man? It's harsh. That's our fan. But this, listen. One Man Crew has got 108 comments on this. All right. And they're being horrible. Ed Horman said, "You're still not getting booked." Danny Skate Flores says, "Amen to that." Guys are bad. They're fucking brutal. And then One Man Crew posts a picture of him wrestling this old guy, Mike Jackson. And Brian Alfie Hallis said, "Okay, so you win. You beat an 80-year-old. You lose. You lost to an 80-year-old. Who wins here?" One Man Crew says, "Wow, the level of disrespect is astonishing." So there's one-man crew going back and forth with these guys. Dan Selby, enough now, mate. It's embarrassing. Poor one-man crew. I feel bad for him. But he's being mean. Stop being mean to one-man crew. Here comes Mark from Buffalo. If you're doing all this and still not getting booked, it's time to put all this energy and effort elsewhere. Harsh, you guys. Dennis Garcia said, I think it's pretty safe to say XPW is never booking you, unless maybe you fly yourself out and work for free, but even then, that's a stretch. All these names and places you've worked, but no one on the planet Earth knows who you are. One Man Cruel says, Dennis Garcia, I'm on here trolling. It's always funny to see people who shit on me because they don't know my work. Feel bad. One Man Cruel. One Man Cruel. All right, there's our One Man Cruel update for the day. Oh, all right. So, let's see here. What is fucking Shannon? You know, Shannon. She goes, I wanted to start a really fun thread on here since social media can get kind of heavy. I have a meeting with Rob Black tomorrow. Finish this sentence. The one thing I wish Rob would do is fucking Shannon. I have a meeting with Rob Black tomorrow. Don't be an asshole. How's that? All right, so here is, and I haven't 100% made up my mind, and I'm still debating it. Okay? Eric Hernandez said you should change his name when he becomes the stalker. You gotta admit, dude, that'd be a pretty good gimmick. And I know Diamond Dallas Page did the stalker gimmick. But this is a better stalker gimmick. Like, this is like we're using him and his Facebook posts as how he gets in the door. And then that evolves into me walking up to my office, and there's One Man Cruel. And he, like, comes walking up. He's like, oh, Rob Black, it's One Man Cruel. And I'd be like, how the fuck did you get from Facebook here? I moved here. You moved where, bro? He goes, I'm here now. I moved. I don't know where the fuck the guy is from. Where is he from? I don't know. Wherever he's from. But he goes, oh, I'm from Mississippi, and I just moved here. I go, what are you going to do here? I'm going to work for XPW. I go, no, you're not. He goes, yes, I will. One day I will. So good day to you, sir. I don't know, something like that. And every week, he's just there somewhere. So I'm at my house. He fucking rings the doorbell. He's like, Amazon delivery. I open the door. He's like, hey. I go, what? He goes, one man crew here with your Amazon package. So that's his in. He becomes a stalker. I like it. Let's roll with it. It's money. Stalker is money. All right. So, and I'm giving you guys a little taste of it first. I'm pretty close to pulling a trigger. And that trigger being, and hey, if it doesn't matter to some people, then it doesn't matter. That's no sweat off anybody's balls. But at least they know up front. And by knowing up front, there's no confusion. And at least if my front office knows, and people like Schlack know, there'll be no exceptions. Now, my only kind of issue becomes, what do I do if there's somebody overseas? What do I do if they work with somebody overseas? You know what I mean? So I haven't 100% figured out how I want to approach this. But what we are going to be getting very close to, I mean, we're almost there. And it's pretty simple. I'm going to put down policies that will basically say, if you work for XYZ, you will no longer be working for XPW. It's going to be that simple. If you work for XYZ, you will no longer be welcome in XPW. You will basically be as if you never existed. There will be no fucking do-overs. There will be no ifs, ands, or buts. That will be it. Now remember, back in November, when we had people that were supposed to work the Rebirth show, and they bailed, they pulled out. They created a disruption in what was going on. And it was a very important show. It was the reboot. It was the relaunch, for Christ's sakes. And there's people that I have welcomed back. There's people that I have brought back. There's people that I went out against my judgment. There's situations that I said, I'm not going to ever do that, and I did. So, you fool me once, Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. I'm not going to get fooled again. So, in the next, say Monday, XPW will have a policy. And I don't give a fuck how cemented you are in this company or how much somebody in the company wants to go to bat for you and make an exception. There will be no exceptions. And if you choose wrongly, you will never, ever be able to come back. So, we'll see how this shakes out in the next few days. We'll see how this plays out and how I want to put together these policies. And I know there's some people that will not choose wisely, and it will be sad for them. I know it will be sad for them. And I know people inside the company will be sad for them. But that's just the way life is going to have to be. It's nothing personal. It's only business. All right. It's Roberto Negro show. We're going to be seeing you guys tomorrow. Be strong. Be proud. Be safe. Don't take anyone nickels. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.